TS Lombard is Europe's longest-standing economic research firm. We have a 30-year record as an economic forecaster. We provide fully integrated global economics and strategy, underpinned by political and policy analysis. We have senior analysts on the ground in Europe, the US, China, India, and Brazil.
Investors don't like surprises. We make sure they're prepared for what's coming next.
Our unique ability to combine economics, politics, and markets.
Calling turning points ahead of time.
We called the global financial crisis for the right reasons at the right time, and we're the only firm to also call the stock market recovery.
Economics, politics, and markets interact in very complex ways and in different ways in every country.
Other providers, in general, separate out the politics and the economics. We bring them together because we think you can't understand the economy without the politics.
We combine our deep knowledge of macro factors in London with an on-the-ground view.
It takes different analytical, intellectual cultures and weaves them together for the benefit of fund managers.
We don't tell people what happened yesterday. We tell them what will happen tomorrow.
We look at the world as a whole, and we think about how big ideas that affect all of the world, and that was a lesson from the global financial crisis, that people just thought about their own countries and missed a much bigger picture that affected everybody.
And we're not afraid to say something that deviates from consensus.
Because we don't have any kind of stocks to sell or anything, we're kind of far more frank, I think.
We have the freedom to be off consensus.
In China, politics will determine the policy. Policy will finalize the economic outcome.
We look at the flows of funds, we look at the monetary developments, we try to work out what the political and historical context is.
We feel that we need to offer more to our clients than just a top-down view.
We understand how trading works. We translate fundamental analysis into ideas investors can use.
The bringing together of monetary analysis with a thorough flow of funds analysis.
Well, I think it's because we don't pay too much attention to what the consensus is actually saying. We try to come up with our own ideas about the world and how the different parts of the world fit together.
We're not really just talking about macroeconomic numbers, we're also talking about how those numbers are going to be determined by the policy, by government policy.
Politics is particularly important when analyzing China because it's a one-party country.
And that freedom is a benefit to our clients because it allows us to deliver a perspective that helps the clients make money for their clients.
The relevant issue for investors is what's the bottom line?
Politics constrains policymakers and provides the ideological backdrop to their decision-making.
The politics and the economics interact in different ways at different times in different countries. And sometimes the politics drives the economics, sometimes it's the other way around.
TS Lombard is thoughtful, provocative, and a different view.
Global, unbiased, and independent.
Realistic, frank, on the ground.
Honest, fresh, relevant.
Diligent, think out of the box, and thorough.
Objective, rigorous, logical.
Imaginative, independent, and challenging.
Savvy, insightful, and ahead of the curve.
Economics, politics, and markets.